Hey everybody, so it is less than a month until our special girls Disney trip for Gigi's birthday. So we are heading out to Joann Fabrics to see if we can find some things to work on our special Disney bound outfits. So we're gonna bring you along, and as we get closer to our trip, we'll share what we're making. So we'll see you at the store.
See ya.
Okay, so bright colors. Yeah. Ooh.
I wonder how that got in there.
So next we need ribbon. Okay. We need
the way.
ribbon for our bows and for our belt.
The belt's yellow.
The belt.
The belt.
Okay. So what kind of a belt? There's so many yellows.
Should like have this gold one.
Is that big enough? Like that?
Okay, guys. So like, there's so many people in here, and like, we have to be quiet because this whole place is quiet. Mm-hmm. Okay, guys. So we're getting this like lace fabric set for Minnie's dress, and also for the bow that Minnie has on it. We have some pom poms to go with Minnie's dress. We have small ones and big ones. For the belt, we have this big ribbon roll. It seems lighter on camera. It's actually darker. It's that dark on camera, off camera. But that's all we have for right now.
So we have all of our materials now, and what our plan to do is we are going to just take a simple white dress, and we're going to create an elastic skirt that goes up over it, so that way we can wear it for the Mickey Mouse birthday party, which also is going to be your birthday. So we'll be making one of these today. Some of the things you saw that we got is we got our colorful pom-poms for inside. We got elastic for the waistband, and then we got some tulle, a whole bunch of it. And we've already done part of it. What we did was we took 2 layers of this, and then we folded it over with the elastic, so we already have a skirt ready. Now what we're gonna do is fill it with the pom-poms and sew it together. So after sewing the skirt partway, we do not have it in a circle yet. We have the elastic right here, and you can see we just have it so it is folded over, so you have an opening to put the pom-poms in, but you don't want it to go through the tulle. So what we're going to actually do is between the layers, because we are using a hot glue gun to stick these, we're going to put some wax paper between these. So Gigi, if you want to just lift up that first layer, we'll fold it back, and we're just going to stick some wax paper in the upper portion, because that is where most of the pom-poms are going. Paper works better than wax paper. The wax paper rips and sticks to the skirt. Parchment paper is the way to go. Something else?
That's wax paper.
Something else is don't put the big puff balls in until you're done, because you can't really see. It's hard to kind of maneuver it so you can see where you need the little the little extra pom-poms to go. So right here we see we need some. Okay, so now that we're done with the glue, oh wait, we decided we were gonna work on our Mickey ears first. So we're making ears to match this.
Probably shouldn't have told them that.
We'll show you. We'll show them, right?
Yeah.
So these are the ears we're talking about. Gigi just made these. So we're going to show you how to make these before we finish the skirt, and they'll look so cute. First, take a long strip of the tulle and fold it a few times here. I'm gonna fold it in half lengthwise here. Just straighten out. This is just some scraps that we had cut from making the skirt. And then we're gonna fold it again. And then at this point, we are going to just, basically like you're making a fan, back and forth with thin sections. Okay, once that's done, depending how big you want your bow, I do not want mine this large. So what I'm going to do is just kind of figure out about the size, and then I'm just going to simply trim it down. This will give me a nice straight edge too. Whoops, hopefully. So cut that, and then I'm also going to cut the other side. I already have a pair of ears pre-made. This is just a headband with some floral wire that you can get at Michael's or Joann Fabrics. And then I have ribbon that we hot glued around it. So I'm just checking to see what size I want for my bow. That looks about right. And next we're gonna sew right up through here. So Gigi, go ahead and get the sewing machine on. Now you can see that's still pretty thick, even though I was trying to make it thinner. That's okay, because at this point, you're gonna figure out how you can kind of squish the bow to get it the way you want it to look. What side you want on the outside. I think I want that side on the outside, so I'm gonna we're gonna get this in here a little bit. So I'm gonna put some hot glue here. That's good. Just squishing in the bow a little bit. A piece of scrap that's gonna go around here. So Gigi is going to put her finger right here in the center. Off to the side might look kind of silly. We're gonna get our bow in place first. Next step of the skirt, we are going to sew together first the elastic band, and some of you out there might do the steps a little differently, but this is how we're doing it.
Yep.
Here. So, okay, do you have the sewing machine on?
Now I do.
Now we got to be careful because this is not sewn shut yet, so those little pom-poms can go flying out at any point.
Yeah.
There's a lot of skirt here. Okay, so Gigi, is still getting her sewing lessons going. So what you're
Yep.
going to do, foot off the pedal, right?
Yeah.
All right. So we're gonna get this out right there. Put the presser foot down. Get your needle down. Nope, up. Get your needle down in there. Okay. Now watch, because it's off to this side, so you need to be careful. Go slow. We're just going to sew this part together first, so that way it can be inside of our top of our skirt. You're fine. I think she's nervous.
You think?
Pay attention. It's like driving. Don't take your eyes off the road. Okay, you're good. Gonna just do a little trim here.
Trim, 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 trim.
Okay. So that's good. That's gonna be inside. Now the next part, we're gonna actually pin together the two edges. So we're gonna go ahead and get this ready.
These are our pins. We have a lot.
Lots of pins. Okay.
So we're gonna speed this up
Yeah.
so it doesn't take like 5 years.
Ready to go. We're gonna sew through, and we're actually gonna start a little bit below the waistband there, even though we probably should have started up there, but I just don't want to. Your foot's off of this, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sitting on my feet.
So we're gonna get this here, put the presser foot down.
Bam.
Make sure the whole time, and do not run over pins, because that could damage your machine. Some people do that, but it's just really a better practice to not. Better to lose time by being careful than having to go back and do it over again and mess up your fabric. No, it's going straight. We're doing a straight seam here. You're getting the hang of it. So that's good. Now normally when you finish, you would go back and, tighten this up, reverse it to close it off. Any loose strings, we're gonna trim this. And then, let me see here. I'm gonna go through and trim this a little bit closer so we don't have a strange line of the table. We'll flip it inside out. And, woohoo! Look at that. I think we have our fun skirt. All right. So next we have some ribbon that we're just going to tack on a few places, so that way we can tie a bow in the back once it's made, just to make a little bit of the top of the skirt. Okay, so you can see we are ready for the birthday celebration for Gigi's birthday and celebrating Mickey's birthday.
Yes. Oh, sorry.
If you have any questions about how we made the dress, just give us a comment and we'll write back to you, and we'll see you soon.